Welcome to Tangling Along with me. We are continuing on tanglepatterns.com, and today it is this pattern that we're going to do. So let's just relax in our shoulders and relax in our fingers and take a deep breath. And just be grateful for being able to sit here and draw together with me and for the day-to-day and whatever you're grateful for. So just take a little moment. Yeah. Okay, let's open up the book to the page that we are working on, and let's find a place for this pattern. I am gonna put it in here because we all know that's how I work. I like to work from this end to over here, but you can do it exactly how you want to. So I'm going to make my drawing today with my Micron PN, and this is the black one. So this one is kind of simple. We are starting with a crisscross in the middle. So first of all, a cross like that. Let me put it a little more over to the side. And then another one in the middle of the first one. So we have this. And then I'm going to make kind of a V shape out between these lines here. So I'm trying to make a little dot so I know where I want to end. And then from the dot to the two lines. So around the middle, and from that little point down. And again, I like to have it around in the middle between these lines. If you don't need the dot, it's also very good. You don't need it if you don't want to, but I like to have the little guideline it gives when I'm doing this little pattern here. Around the middle, and from that and to the lines, and again. There we go. And from here it is kind of growing. So from here you are going up here and making a, now I need to do it right, yes, there, and again making the V connecting with the lines. Up, connecting. And here. This one. And the last one. It's a tiny bit like a mandala where you're working the way out and going bigger and stuff like that. So here we are going to make an aura. Around these shapes. Oops. There we go. And then we are going to take and make a line connecting these, what do you call that? The edges here, or, yeah, you know what I mean. We're connecting those lines with a line. high spot with a high spot, a low spot with a low spot. And that is the pattern. There is absolutely not any more to it. You can keep working on it, so that would mean that here we would have a big shape out like we did here. So just connecting these two with the V shape. I could do that, but I actually think I like this size here. So now we can decorate it just like we want to. I'm thinking of coloring in these diamond shape, that's the word for it, the diamond shapes here in with the black. Just taking my time, relaxing in my hand and my arm. And just enjoying every stroke that I'm doing here. And coloring it one stroke at a time, and if you need to turn your book or your page, please do so, because it's better to have a nice relaxed hand rather than keeping the paper lying exactly where it was to the start. So please turn your paper as much as you can. And if I am too fast for you, you just pause the video and do it in your speed, and then you can always turn on the video again when you're ready for the next step. Maybe you are faster than I am, then you can skip ahead until I'm done with the coloring and then go from there. That's the good stuff about videos. And the last one. There we go. I like that. Okay. Putting the cap on again. Then I am going to take my red Micron 03. You can use a 01 or a PN if you want to, but I got this 03 here that I'm using. So I'm going in here and coloring one side of this outer limit here. Skipping the next one and then coloring in this one. But you can do the coloring just like you want to. Maybe you don't even want colors in there. That's a good part. It's all up to you. How you like it to turn out. I'm just giving you an example of this pattern, and then you can of course put them together as you want to. I'm just taking them one at a time from the zentanglepatterns.com page. So one day I hope I will reach the last one. I know there will be even more patterns coming while we're doing this one. but then I can go back and see what we missed when we are all done with this. But for now I'm just taking them as they are in the alphabet on the page. So if you don't know that, you can always go back and watch the first ones of my videos and find the patterns there. And for now I have made every one up to this one. And I really enjoy showing you all these beautiful patterns, because I also learn a few of them myself. Okay, I'm going into the middle one and coloring in the one here direct under the red one. Skipping that one and going to this one. Skipping this. Oops. And this one. There we go. I like that. And I had a little place where I didn't color it in. So you can stop with it like that, or you can go in with your white charcoal or your jelly roll or something like that and put in some more interesting colors in there. So I'm just using my white here, my white charcoal, and popping in a tiny bit of white in each of these spaces right here. Taking my Tortillions for the white and just soften it out. That's a good part about these gray pages. You can use the white charcoal just like that on the paper. I really like that. There we go. And I can do it here on the inside as well. Actually, I think I'm gonna leave that one. Then I am going to take my graphite and I'm gonna make, first of all, shadows here where my pattern is going under the other patterns. So here as well, and a tiny bit of shadow right here, using my Tortillions for my graphite when I'm doing this. And just small circle movements here like that. I really like this, but I'm thinking of putting a tiny bit of a shadow here to make it really kind of look as if it's folded. Just a tiny bit. That's also why I'm not making the circle motions with the Tortillions here. I'm just going forth and back. This way I can keep the shadow kind of small. And I'm sorry, I don't want to make you seasick, but I need to turn my page here so I can see what I am doing. So I hope you're not getting too sick of me turning the book around. And we could do the same here in the inside. Making sure you're doing it on the same side every in every one of these. There we go. I kind of like it. I want to find my eraser and erase that line here when we are done. But that is the pattern for today, and I actually think it's beautiful, and I think it fits really nice in there. So it was this pattern right here that we did today. I hope you liked it. I did. So thank you for watching. Have an attitude of gratitude.